getting started now. And I'm gonna go ahead, stop the recording. There we go. Now that I'm streaming, I don't need to record. How are we looking? Oh, we're looking decent. I'm actually really happy about we just inherited Bruiser. We've inherited all these damage traits that I haven't really touched yet. So we are fast, we have the ability to identify things, and we have tendon tear. Oh, okay. So it's a charge attack. Got it. Well, I mean, we've got it. Jumps. Yeah, we'll do a rate at which player turns. We'll get some turning on this thing. Because we ended up fighting. What was it? We were over at the event zone that away, and we ended up getting jumped by an aggro as we were leaving. It's hard to see at nighttime. Hard to see. So that was that over there at the event zone. But yeah. So far, here we are. We got our Wii, and we're growing. Now I've got to find a survival shrine to take this idol to. And the closest one that I've got is going to be over in Titan's Rise. It's the one that I think of. It's like, oh, we got to go to the survival shrine. We'll go over to Titan's Rise. The first one on my mind when I think of one. And that event area is southeast-ish. Yeah, that's a big mega raptor. Luckily, I didn't run into it, but I did get jumped by an aggro about my size. It was rough because I was sniffing around and I didn't even see it coming. Couldn't see a darn thing because of how dark it was. The only other thing I can think of is learning how to use this identification ability. Because if I can identify stuff, I guess it's the Z key. But it feels weird to like stomp my foot on the ground, use a quarter of my ability, and then roughly be able to see what I'm fighting. Because I thought it would be something I can use by sniffing. So let's see. Yeah, because all it just says is identification. It does not say how to use. So I might have to Google that. Or ask chat. How do I use please identify? So hopefully chat's nice enough to tell me. All right. Aim at a target and press your X. Awesome. Yeah, whatever my ability key is. That's what's happening when I press the Z key. Oh my goodness, they have all the idols. Now, admittedly, you've got to take like 50 of them. You can even aim it at pools to check for people hiding in the pools. Diabolical. I didn't even know about that. That is a great tip. Ah! Well, I'm gonna die now. Because the Mega Raptor jumped behind me. Oh, is there more than one? There's gotta be more than one. There's always more. Yeah, because he just jumped behind me. Oof. Well, if I'm gonna die, I'm gonna see what kind of damage I can do. Oh, I just ran into that one. So that is... Yeah, there was no way I was winning that fight. Well, this time our Wii is actually dead. We can reincarnate it, and we can just... Yeah, have a skin generated from current Wii, and talents based off of its talents and traits. Well, it was a good time, because it was about 1.2. We'll hit south, and we will start over. GG's Mega Trio. There was nothing to do about that. Absolutely zero things we could have done. They got a really good jump on us. Oh well, start from the beginning. Let's see. Come here, frog. I ran into a tree. Come back here. I'm hungry. Nom. All right. That frog will give us food, which is good. Hmm. Well, yeah. So we is fast, so you can chase stuff down. I wonder. I wonder if I just tendon tore them like that. I wonder if I could have gotten away. Oh well. Learning for next time, because there's always a next time. Now, this time, when I or not when I reincarnate, because I just reincarnated. This time I should get, yeah, resilience, aqua affinity, weather resistance. So basically, a lot of the abilities that I was just upgrading should be given back to me at some kind of bonus. Because we had a lot of resilience. I think we're going to start this side early. Yeah, I think we go speed early. Not that we're going to be able to outrun a lot of things that are bigger than us. But that comfort growth, or that comfort buff, rather, should help us too. Yeah. Also, along with eating these little yellow flowers, the little yellow flowers also help a good bit. All right. But yeah, we got some good kills over at the event zone. I think it's like Death's Blessing and Great Nesting Site. Okay, so yeah, south is pretty far south, huh? Because that's the event zone. That's Titan's Rise up there. I definitely don't want to go back that way. So that's where those Mega Raptors are. And even if I was like a pro at this game, there's no way. There's no way I win a 1v3 against Mega Raptors. It does kind of stink though that I lost my shrine, or my not my shrine, I lost my idol. Because I had an idol to take to a blue shrine, like that one, and I would have made progress towards unlocking, I think, a skin. Because there's idols out right now for the Apato and the Velociraptor, if I remember right. I don't have any health loss, so that did not help me. But what I could do, since I'm over here, is I can visit this survival shrine, take a trinket, take it to a speed shrine, and it'll help me grow faster. Which I think that's going to be the play. So we're going to take a trinket. We're going to run down this road here. I see that on the sniffer. Ain't much to do about it if we find it. Yep, I hear the roaring. It's not a fun time. So we've just got to make some progress. Get out of here. Let's run our little tails off. 'Cause I prefer to not get jumped. And we just zoom. And we just go. I think our issue, I don't want to call it an issue because being overweight does give you more health. But yeah, there was just not much to do against a pack of three, especially not as a solo. There's water out there because that's the water puddle. If I head further up the hill, I swear there's a speed shrine around here somewhere. Yeah, because that's the one up the steps. I think we had to go north for that one. Yeah, we would have had to go north to find that speed shrine. The next one, unless I'm wrong, I'm happy to be wrong. I think yeah, there's the Velociraptor shrine for, yeah, Velociraptor idol to the power shrine, huh? There's a power shrine not too far from here. What I can do, well, this be an interesting time. Try not to fall. Falling does fall damage. No pun, Not surprised, no surprises there, right? But try not to do it because it'll give me injury. I'll actually lose health off my health bar. It'll be a bad time. All right, so here's the goal. Cross the river, we don't die. And we just speed. Speed right through it. I would say power through, but I don't know. We're not very strong right now. We did it. Now, our next challenge, we have to get up the hill. And getting up hills in this game is hard. Unless you've got to jump. Because if you can jump, then you're good. Like I think Mega Raptors, and I guess Wheeze, right? If you put points into jump, you can jump. But base Wii, especially the Wii I'm trying to put together, does not jump, or at least not very well. But here is a speed shrine. Hello, speed shrine. We love you. You're great. You helped me grow. There we go. 60-minute buff. Pick up these extra comfort plants. Yeah, look at that. Look at that. Sneaky +2, stress resistance +1. We love those. Those were great. Yeah, because now we're like +5. A +5 sneaky Wii. We are making no noise today. Is that, let's go back to the talent tree. It reduces volume of footsteps, reduces volume of breathing while crouched, huh? All right. So while crouched, our footsteps and our breathing are silent. That's gotta be good. Or at least I would say it's good. Do a jump here, see if we can get lucky enough. Let's do a really fast swim. Do it. There we go. We definitely did it. I was about to say the real question's going to be, can we get back up the hill? I would like to say yes, because like you could follow these little plants and you could go up the hill. But I don't know. Not very good. Not very good at the whole jumping thing. Oh, the world event ended. Oof. Think what? There's an acro, two snakes, and a mega raptor that were over there. The last time I was over there. I highly doubt that they stuck around though. Got some really good comfort going on, which I like. I like comfort. Helps me get the growth ticks quicker. Alright, so here we are. Bring this idol to the power shrine. Offer idol. There we go. 3 out of 50. So you get 50 of those idols, take them to their proper shrines, and you get, I think, a skin. And that's just while you're trying to survive. Of which I need to head back down here. So there's a water source, and I need water. I'm also going to need food. Take a quick detour, get this comfort plant. Nom. Aww, the cat switched spots. I was wrong. He was over there for maybe 2 hours. Glitch? What glitch? What'd I do? Watch there be a glitch while I'm not paying attention to the stream. That would be my luck. Alright, so now we turn quicker. Look at us. Yeah, we're definitely going to be turning faster. So, as long as it's not a Mega Raptor, we could win our 1v1s. Or a snake, because the snakes can like slither back on their bodies and do all the crazy stuff. What? The tree? The tree broke my ankles. No, the frog broke my ankles. There's no water here. Yeah, I can't drink water where there's no water. Ooh, why is there no water here? I don't like that. I don't like that at all. Because there should be water here. There should be plenty of water right there. But there's none. I do not understand the hitboxes for biting these little crittery things. Oh, I also just used all my power, so I can't bite. Quick, do a sit. Get more bite. We're hungry. We need to bite. There we go. We did it. Yeah, maybe we do a speed combat this time. And leave the survival traits this time. Just leave them behind. So if I can turn and I can hit a lot and really good, right? You hit fast and you hit hard, and you can turn quick and run quick. I think that's probably our best combo. That's the survival shrine. We can try and look for that other water source because it looks like there's another water source nearby. I also like using this like zoomed in camera because it gives me like a small overhead look where I feel like I can look above some of the plants. It also makes it feel a lot more survival like, because the third person camera is not bad. Like I'm not going to complain about it. It's not bad. But if you want to get the first person view, the first person view is also pretty good. Oh, you're telling me the water source is up there with the shrine, huh? Let's see what we can do. Can I jump? Eh. Oh, well, not really. All right, guess we're taking the stairs. Or not. Or not. That's a dinosaur sound. Uh, That was definitely a dinosaur. Well, we could risk it for the biscuit. There's not much to lose at point 7. I mean, the only other thing you could potentially lose is your inherit, which if we reincarnate or if we, grow again, I would be like, oh yeah, yeah, keep the inherit. Because I actually like these inherits. What sneaky +2? Sneaky +2, grab nimble. If I remember right, the last time I drank from the water source in here, it crashed my game. So we're gonna see if it still crashes games. Uh, it let me discover it, but it did not let me drink. Ugh, that's rough. Is there like a third water source up here, or was that the water source? I think that was the water source. So we just gotta get out of here. From whatever those dinosaur sounds were to us needing to find, you know, a decent source of fresh water, we just need to leave. Follow this river. Yeah, following the river is probably not a bad play. Grab a whole bunch of comfort. We are 19.2 on comfort, 85 total. That's really good comfort. That's the kind of comfort you want to have. There we go. Now we're full. Yep. Because normally that either gives 1 or depending on the size 2, but it gave us zero point 0.9, so we are full. Oh, no, 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 no. Nope, no glitch. I must have misspoke. Because I'm talking fast and I'm excited. And trying to not die. Oh, survival. We're doing a decent little hop down here. The game says there's a carcass in this rock. Somehow I can reach it. I'm not asking questions, but I will say thank you. Ow! If I'm hopping the river, we're jumping in. We do a jump and a swim, and now we're out. Perfect. All right, our hunt for water continues. Yep, the cat is in the window. Bring this velociraptor to a power shrine. No. I think we put off that side quest for just a little bit to find some water, because with my luck, I will not be able to find the water before I would take too much time backtracking. Are we on an island? Not that I've got a sinking feeling that we're on an island. I'm gonna have to do a lot of swimming to get out of here. Yeah, because I'm following the shoreline. We had just swam across the river. I'm not liking how this looks. How many players we got online right now? 46? Well, that's not a lot, but it is just. It says say Archelon Idol? Eh, I don't play Turtle. And I mean, admittedly, to be fair, it's not like I've played a lot of Apatosaurus either, but I'm just like, oh, there's a curse word. No, I don't want to say curse words. Ooh, I did just get identification +2. So that way you only have to put 1 point in, I think. If I remember right, we'll have to consult how the inherits work. Those are not bad inherits. So we're gonna get swiftness, so we're super quick. I think we go down exhausting bite to sharp teeth. Yeah, we just go power. We go down that way to get to the power stuff. Yeah, we're looking pretty gnarly here on water. I definitely feel the speed boost. Do you guys see the speed boost? Because I had this is noticeably faster running. We are zooming now. Let's go near. Oh, please let the water be fresh. We're almost adult. What's our health at? Yeah, almost half of what it was. Oh, well, the water's right here. Yay, water! We got water. We love water. Water, water, water. And we just keep going until we can't. There we go. Okay. So this one, drop it, sniff it. Okay, so we need a blue shrine for this one. Yep. Waddle around, pick it up. So we need blue. We got green, we got red, but no blue. We need to find the blue. Oh, I figured we'd be over here. Yeah. Ooh, that's a grisly looking fall. I don't want to do that. This one looks not as bad. Well, we're in it now. I think if we crouch, we fall. I was gonna say if we crouch, we fall slower. No! No! You will not take my idol from me. No. Drat. Okay, alright. Go over here. Go up. Come on. Jump. Don't think I can, yeah, jump while I'm 26% injured. That's a bad idea. Alright. Well, there we are. 17%. Well, we can give it another try at 17%. Eh. Really? Eh. And then we go, what? It didn't let me jump. It says I've got stamina loss from jumping, but it's not giving me the actual animation. There we go. Now we jump again. And again. Yay, we got it back. Who would have thought I'd have to do jumping puzzles in Beast of Bermuda? Not me. Not I. Got 8.9. Yeah, because I'm not going to swim while I've got injury. That sounds like a recipe for a disaster. There is a there is a shrine. There's a power shrine. There's green shrine in the water. That's a deep water shrine. I think we hop these rocks and we do a prepare for the swim. We do a heckin' prepare. Yeah, look at this. Look at this swim. This is the short swim. We have found the dune passage. Oh yeah, because we reincarnated. We don't have any of the to a power shrine. What? Take this one to the power shrine. Well, this feels like the easiest thing I've done today. Take it to the power shrine. Offer idol. Ta-da. And so it looks like we've definitely got some different skins for the Apato available. All right, what is our comforts at? Yeah, our comfort's full now. Okay, cool. We're at 88 overall. I like that. So here we go. I believe the water source is here. Was that a thing? I don't hear a thing. Yeah, I don't know. The water's empty. I can't drink anything because there's no water. Ugh. I think I'm also gonna swap to combat log. Because I don't know what the chat's on, but they're on something. I don't want the chat to get me in trouble. Give me an I want to eat. It did give me an eat. It gave. Oh, they have meat. The horseshoe crabs have meat. Good to know. I've learned something new today. Jump. Well, it was kind of a jump. It was a very meh jump. All right. Well, we've crossed over here. We've survived crossing the water. Oh, I know where we are. We're in the desert. We're in the very Gur Desert. And I'm thinking for the rest of these, we do 28, 30, 32, and then one into Brawler. That'll be 33. Yeah, there's just not a whole lot going on. And we need to find food. Something fierce. Something fierce. We have ventured upon the desert canyon. Okay. There's no water here either. You've got to be joking. There's no water. What kind of malarkey is this? It's kind of malarkey that's going to get us killed. Because if there's no water, there's no frogs, there's no food. All right, there's got to be, because I know there's another water source not too far. Got to be some food around this way. I mean, I feel fast. Anyone else think this one moves pretty quick? Because I'm happy with this. But yeah, due to the circumstances yesterday, we had some pretty rough weather blow through here. Like tornado sirens went off and all that jazz. So had to take some time and not stream yesterday for safety reasons. So I think, like I said earlier, I should be able to do the Division 2 stream tomorrow. So that way we still get the Division stream. Um, honestly, I'm kind of thinking of phasing out the Fortnite stuff unless people tell me they want it back. I'll be honest. So I'm not seeing a lot for the Fortnite stream, which is okay. All right, there was no food. I should actually still top off on water though. Yeah, I'm thinking we still top off. We're not close enough. There we are. We've discovered the canyon oasis. But we are in dire need of food. And I think the only reason we're draining this much food in the first place is because of our blessing. Yeah, I think our blessing is giving us that water, that food drain. What we can do here is we can loop around through this end and just hang a left and keep rolling because there's more water sources that way. And if there's more water sources, there's more food. So we're not, our luck hasn't run out yet, is what I'm saying. Should be able to keep going. Move with a little bit of pep in our step for sure. Well, there's a whole bunch of idols out here. Let's see, that looks like a survival shrine. Nope. The bots keep trying to sell me viewers, and I keep telling them, absolutely not. So I've definitely still got to do some work on the chat moderation front. Might do that after stream today, kind of delve into the chat settings and see what I can do. Because I'm tired of seeing the bots come in here and be like, oh, come buy some viewers. I'm like, no, no, I'm good. I don't need to buy viewers. There we go. Now this is a very big, hefty water source. There has to be some frogs here. Yes, frogs. I think I just got a 2-for-1 right there. Which admittedly we needed a 2-for-1. Alright, go after this other frog too. Get those nom noms in there. Yeah, because now our food drain's up to minus 1.2. Do a power shrine. I can do a power shrine. Yeah, we were a lot better than we were a second ago. Wow, I really tried that. The game said no. There we are. Got some comfort. Take this to a power shrine. Well, I know where there's a very big power shrine this way. I think it's actually the mainland power shrine. Which if you're gonna do sacrifices in the game to do re-inherits with, I think you're supposed to take them to the big shrines, if I remember right. Or maybe it doesn't matter. I don't know. So people have to tell me. They'll definitely need to tell me. Yep, here we go. We do a big old run. Yep, we just keep zooming through. We're about halfway on our stamina bar. Nope, that's the crouch. Right, you've got to be looking at a dinosaur and use that. Silly me. See, I thought it was like a radius thing, so you push it and then a radius around you. Alright, I think we keep heading back the way we were. The short detour. And there should be some water sources on this side too. Is that another idol? Did I see that? There we go, there's the overhead. To a survival shrine. Alright, I think I can find a blue. If I remember, that blue shrine should be this way. But yeah, all the idols for all the skins. I'm crazy enough to be doing this on the official servers. So don't mind me. Or maybe some people will. They'd be like, get away from my flowers. I remember that. Oh, it's an Apatosaurus. Well, I don't want to deal with you. You might be small, but you're still dangerous, mister. I'm here for water. Good luck to you. Honestly, if I was wise, I should at least go after the frogs here. They are hoofing it. I wonder if they're headed to that power shrine. One, two. Because I'm hungry, but I'm not. I'm gonna fight an Apatosaurus hungry. Oh, did I not finish that one? Maybe I didn't. There we go. So that one's done. That one's done. Then we get this frog. There we go. And now we pick the idol back up, and we start heading that way. Look at me, I'm all shiny now because I went swimming. Yep, our comfort is up, our water is up, our food is up. So we're doing pretty good. I'm happy with this. Oof. Let's see. I, I almost passed it. Yeah, here it is. It's right here. Offer idol. Beautiful. Yep, we're getting there. Do another sniff. Plenty of water sources this way. I'm happy about that. We have 2 points. I might actually put 3 points in the sharp teeth. Nah, we'll do two. Oh, I see that one. That one's violent. We run. We run and we run now. Run fast, run far. But it is moving much faster than I am, and I'm not quite happy about that. It is faster than me. It is bigger than me. So I think we just we do a hop, skip, and a boogie right on out of here. And pray it didn't see us. Because 5 out of 3, yeah, 5 out of 3 sneaky is good. Don't get me wrong, it's good. But it's not going to make us invisible by any stretch. So hopefully getting down here to the salt marsh will help us out. And there's a lot of mega raptors here today. That's like maybe the fifth one that not that I've like, encountered, but know that they exist. And that was the fifth one that we have learned of today. We'll put it that way. Which is scary. We'll do a quick swim. As quick of a swim as we can. Kind of get more ground between us and them. And then we should be able to fill up here at this water source. Forget. Yeah, so it's past the rock, or is it before the rock? We'll find out. We will find out. Alright, cool. The water source is right here. We'll fill up here at Traveler's Lake, and then we will keep looking for food, which will probably take us that way into the hills. That's where we came from. I don't want to go back where we came from. Back where we came from is danger. Little giggle and all. So, we go this way. Into the hills. What's that? It's an octodromius symbol on the map. It's beginning to go bad, but still relatively safe. Well, then I'm going to eat it. If I can get away with it, I'm going to do it. We need the food. Ooh, really? I get a comfort debuff for eating old meat. Eh. I guess that's why some people invest in tough stomach, is that will decrease some of the debuffs of you being overweight, and then probably decrease that comfort loss as well. But we just countered it pretty hard because we just got 3. So it should, in theory, cancel out that drain and debuff. Yeah, because now we're back up to 88 comfort with a 20 plus bias. So we are super comfy right now. We are in our element. All right. I believe that's an Octodromeus and a Velociraptor symbol. All right, cool. We should be okay. I'm confident in being able to fight those more than I am in a Mega Raptor. Although we did end up fighting a Capro back at the event, and we did win. But we had survival traits then. We do not have survival traits now. We are nowhere near as tanky as we were in our previous life. So we will have to be careful about what we fight. But hopefully, with this increased speed, we should be able to run from things unless I just get walked into again. Because I get ambushed in the woods at night. Like, that is just the worst thing. Oh, I'm seeing a Velociraptor idol to a mobility shrine, so the green shrine. There is a green shrine over there, so we could do it. In fact, it should be relatively along the shoreline, so we could totally do it. If I remember right, there are parts of this river where you can't climb directly up. Yeah, like this one, like right here. And you have to go like to one of these slanted spots. And it's kind of scary because you could get jumped by a swimming thing. And the swimming thing will not be happy to see you. Well, I've identified a scent of a velociraptor. Okay. We don't want the interesting smelling mushroom, but I do want that carcass. Hello, carcass. And a frog. Yes, please give me all the food. We definitely need the food. Cool. We got 20 food. Try not to touch the mushroom. Mushroom smells strange. It's probably bad for us. It'll give us some kind of food poisoning, I'm sure. There we go. And of course, in the direction we want to go is the smell of a Megaraptor. Ew. Well, we'll just have to keep an eye out, and if we're keeping an eye out, we're going to keep this on max zoom. Yeah. Now the speed shrine, there's 2 of them over here. There's one on the shoreline on the far side, and then through these rocks, there should be another one. The big question is going to be, can we get there without dying? Holy idols. So many idols. Yeah, we grab an out of element. And we'll have to put 2 into out of element, even though I'm not, you know, I'm hoping to not need it. Because if I'm fighting in the water, I'm already at a disadvantage. Yeah, there's the, oh, it's another Wii. It's a bigger Wii than I am. Just gonna keep rolling, but didn't see us. Gonna try and run through here. All right, yeah, we'll run along the hillside. It's probably our safest bet, even though it's not my favorite thing. But it's like, yeah, if you want to avoid the other creatures and not have to fight just yet, it's probably our best bet. A lot more idols. That's a blue shrine. But we need the green one. We should be running into it shortly. There should also be a water source here around these rocks. The one that we're carrying needs a speed shrine. So it needs the green. All right, there's the water source, which we could, it'll be a risk, but it'll be better to stop at it than not doing it. Yeah, I would rather stop here than not stop here. That's definitely herbivorous, I think. At least I would like to think. But randomly roaring like that makes it either think it either saw me or saw something else that isn't me. We drink quick, we drink fast, and then we go. We just zoom on out of here. That's the goal. Oh, that was an Aurora Ceratops. That is distressed by something. Whatever it was distressed by. We just need to get out of here. There's the speed shrine. Come on, quick. Run. Run, Luke, run. Because even if we die, if I can at least drop off the idol, we're hitting adult age. Yeah, we're about where we were when we died the last time. So it's like if we reincarnate now, or honestly, we could keep the inherits because I'm happy with the inherits. All right, offer idol. Good stuff. Yeah, we just run in the direction of the next idol. We just keep going. The food drain is starting to go up there though. Let's see this one to a power shrine. Are there a lot of red shrines? I don't think there's a lot of red shrines around here. We got green, we got blue. The last red one we saw was back southeast of us. Really? This is the carcass? Yeah, there's definitely something around here. Enough to eat most of that, but not all of it, which is concerning. Green is back where we were. That's back that way. So we head this way over to the blue. Because the red one is in the middle of the river. So, yeah, so that's the blue shrine. And we're heading the right way because I can practically see the trees getting greener. Yeah, the increased greenery around the river. Or we could head north along the river. If we head north along the river, we will eventually hit a red shrine. Question's going to be, will we get there or will we starve? So I looked at our food, and we're back to practically half on our food. And I'm just like, eh. I wonder. It's not too long ago. This was the site of an event, so I'm really hoping big old snaky boys that were over here are not still over here. that's a fat plant. I think we do just take a minute to walk and regain some stamina because I think we might need it. All right. Well, that's a stinky corpse. There looks like there's a relatively fresh one up here. It's either very fresh or just starting to go bad. And either way, I need to eat it. This is one of our most vulnerable moments right here. But we need every bit of that. Yep, minus 2.5 comfort bias for eating old meat, but we'll be okay. Alright, that Paleophis scent is still fresh here. So I'm going to try and cross the water, try and get away from that scent. So if there's a scent nearby, it means that they're nearby. I don't want to be here for that. But sure enough, here's the power shrine. We're just beelining it over here. Alright, that tick is slightly higher. Cool. Good stuff. Yep, here we are. Offer idol. And I thought, yep, there's the comfort flower. We should be able to also head back for a water source along this edge. Remember, we're not too far from the in-between, the little pond out here. Yeah, I think that's exactly where I'm running to as well. This one is going bad. It's going to make us sick. So we can't eat it, much as we might want to. All right. Well, if the game says no, then I'm going to take its advice. Don't remember the in-between being in a dip. Yeah, so that's actually the one in a cave, which we can't drink out of because we can't. I don't even think we could fit in there. We could try it, but I doubt it. Well, there's only one way to find out, right? The only way we find out is if we try to fit. So that's here, which means the entrance exit is right there. Yeah, we are far too big. Oh no, no, we're just small enough. Oh my goodness. I'll take it. Real question is going to be if we can get out. Because now that we're in here, we have to get out. The best way to get out is just turning around. Now look at that comfort, though. All right, cool. Now I just need to find more food. Come on, we. Go we. We. Well, of course. Like, now that I've said it, idle. There's another idle on the far side. This apparently is idle grinding and food. No in between. All right, so we do have 1 and 1 on persistence. So, progress. To a power shrine. Really? All right. Back down the hill I go. It's like I'm not gonna complain. We're practically right there. Yeah. It'll be a nice short run. And then we're on the hunt for food again. The hunt for food. Although our water is draining a lot quicker than our food. Do we still have our buff? Yeah, we do still have the tail end of our growth buff. So, ooh, that's a Capro symbol. Well, the last time I fought a Capro, actually, the corpse is still there. That set of ribs we just passed. It's from the Capro I fought during the event. Ooh, I'll take a free Aurora Ceratops. Yes, sir. Free food. Nice. There we go. So we're still on the relatively small side. That just gave us 16 food. I'm used to those giving like 10 food. So, an event. Did I miss the event? We'll see. Bountiful lands and Death's Blessing. The Outlands. It's like Bountiful Lands is not bad. Death's Blessing, also not bad. But that's in 30 minutes. So, I mean, if we go there and we die and the event hasn't started, we don't get our we don't get our free revive. So I think we go hunting for a Capro. Probably get myself into a ton of trouble trying to fight it. But we do have exhausting bite and we do have a lot of speed. We're getting some more ability power for actually biting things. So I would like to think that, well, we're not as tanky as we were the first time around. Um, we should be okay. We did just get a ton of food out of that. So I'm very happy about that. As I think, what? No, we have +2 into sharp teeth as well. So we should get a damage boost against things that are larger than us. Alright, yeah, we've got some good health. Oh, no, 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 no. No, no, no. That was bad. That was so bad. We got 90 comfort though. 14.7. 8.4. Okay, that's a really good tick. And we don't have anything in healing. Well, we got a +2 inherit in healing. So that +2 inherit's coming in clutch. All right, give us a good tick. There we are. Good stuff. Okay. Well, we survived that. Survival shrines. That would be a blue shrine. I think we still just go hunting for the Capro. I think that's what we do. Yeah. You know what I didn't do? I didn't eat lunch before stream. That's what I should have done. Should have eaten lunch before stream. Ooh. Okay. Wait, does that say power or survival? To a power shrine. Backtracking? I don't want to backtrack. Let's see, that's blue and that's blue. We don't have any red around us. Oh, okay. So if you press and hold the space bar, you get a better jump off of that. That carcass is very fresh. It's beginning to go bad. Honestly, we should top up on our water while we're here. Be the smarter play. We've discovered the flood puddle, and we're topping up on our water. Kind of swing the mouse around, try and keep an eye out for anything trying to jump us, because they will. They will do it without hesitation. Because, I mean, hey, I would do the same thing. I don't blame them. Especially someone trying to struggle to pick up their idol right here. That would have been rough. Very fresh. All right, we get our food and our water filled up. I'll take it. Beautiful. Looking. Oh, nope, I had it. Here we are. All right, we're gonna run back up here to the power shrine. We know which way we're going. I was about to say, watch me get lost in the woods, but I don't want to get lost. Yeah, we're definitely headed the right way. Yeah, because there's the bridge, and it's right next to the bridge. Yep, here we are. There's our shrine. Look at us in our little run. All right, cool. Offer idol. We're making progress. Honestly, what I might do when we hit 1.3, I might pause our growth for a while and we just might farm the idols. Because we're making decent progress. I mean, why not? All right, put our other point into persistence here with our inherited point. And then I think we're going to get 1 point or 2 points in the brawler. 1 point, what did that say? 1.32. But I think, if I remember right, that's actually after the growth cap. I'm hoping it's not. I'm hoping it stops at 1.35 or 1 point, yeah, 1.35 or 1.3 something. Basically hoping that we still get that. We don't lose it. So we're rocking speed with identify, resilience into a couple damage perks. What's that one? Survival shrine to a blue. Okay, yeah, I can make that work. Just gotta get to the shrine. Ooh, they're calling mix packing in the chat. Well, here's the Apatosaurus. We just gotta run it. Oh, is this Titan's Rise? Yeah, we're here at Titan's Rise. Okay. So we need to head up the mountain. Ugh, a 4 stack of anything. It's kind of concerning. Yeah, so there's quite a few groups running around. Unless that group of 3 Mega Raptors picked up a fourth, which is certainly possible. In the way that at least I wouldn't be surprised if they picked up a fourth. Put it that way. Only half pack too. So if they have 4, they can have a total of 8, which is wild. Well, then maybe they're not Mega Raptors. Maybe they're just the Chang Raptors up there. Here we are. Titans rise. We made it. Although I don't know if we're going to be able to make these jumps. Maybe? Feels kind of crazy to jump like this. And this is without powerful legs. Like, there's no boost here. But I'm not going to complain. In fact, I think I might just accept it. Alright, so here's the survival shrine that we need. I think we just try and sneak through the water here. Well, even with 5 out of 3 sneaky, that sound of us breaching the water to breathe is kind of crazy. And what is this turning in water? It is so bad. Oh my goodness. You take Aqua Affinity and you still can't turn. I'm really glad that that Capro isn't here to watch me flail like that. At least we got an easy way out. A pain in the butt to get up, but at least an easy way out. While we're here, we're gonna get the water, because we definitely need it. Apparently the water here is pristine, so there's like nobody up here for like me and this Capro. Which is concerning, or at least somewhat concerning, because I still need meat, right? Like, we still need food. So if we find the Capro, I'm more liable to try and kill it. Yeah, we would have to tend and tear, try to tend and tear paired with exhausting bite. It's got to be a very strong combo, or at least I'm hoping it's a strong combo. Here we are with that, and we are Elder. We are Elder. It's probably our only saving grace here. I'm gonna put this on max zoom. Try and get our max comfort. Oh, we do have a fresh carcass. No, I don't want to pick it up. There we go. It's like, I just want to eat it. Sorry about that. I'm still learning the spacing on the microphone. So sometimes it definitely picks up on my breathing when I exhale. I'm working on it. Slowly but surely. Alright, we're still 20 on comfort bias. Still looking pretty good. Still following the scent. We're on the move. And honestly, if we die, I'm liable to keep these inherits because I like these inherits. I think this will be our build. So I'm happy with how this is. Capra scent. There's no way the Capra's on top of this hill. Yeah, if I was the Capro, I would be down there. That would be my spot. Means we are trying our best to not. I'm pressing control. Is there just not enough space for us to crouch? Am I missing something? It almost feels like I'm using an auto run. Yeah, that felt weird. But yep, no, the Capra's got a good spot. It's probably hanging out here in the swamp. You know what? If it's in the swamp, I'm liable to just skip the swamp and say no. 'Cause I don't want the swamp. I don't want the swamp for anything, ever. Not that it's not a bad design swamp. I just don't like the swamp. I get lost in there and it's just rough. But honestly, we're back around where we're near where we were when we got jumped by those mega raptors. So we've got to keep an eye out. Plus, I can't imagine we really fed 4 mega raptors with our core. I mean, maybe we did, but we're not big enough. No, we were not big enough. Even if we were elder with a full satiated belly, that would have been rough. Okay, yeah, no. We skip the swamp. We move around it. I do not like the swamp. I do not want the swamp. No swamp. No, thank you to the swamp. I'm gonna call that Capro Shrek because he can have his swamp. That survival shrine really is just kind of right there. And that's a river, which means we've pretty much bypassed the swamp. What was that? You know what? I'm not even sure I want to know the answer. I think we just keep going. We follow this path. There's a water source down here. There should be food at the water source. You just keep going. Yeah, because even right here, there's an Aurora Ceratops. I do not like these trees, where the shadows just get darker all of a sudden. I'm not a fan of that. Here we go. We got our food. We keep rolling. That's a snake symbol. That gives me a little bit of pause, but not enough pause to stop going this way. Because we need this. Yeah, because this is the pathway between the swamp and the other side. Because that's where the river starts. And all the way at the end of this path will be a big old pond. Try to play the hillside to avoid the snake. If we can help it. So if we have to fight the snake, I will. I'll probably die, but I'll still try it. Even with 5 out of 3 sneaky, we're definitely making some noise going through this. And with my luck, it's very rare that we see things before they see us. Alright, this is where the snake scent is near I guess near the power shrine. Which is not a bad idea. So if you're gonna die or you're gonna go hunting, basically the power shrine blessing kind of like fulfills the majority of your requirements for being resurrected. So if you were to die, you have less requirements to meet to resurrect your dinosaur or your beast, technically. That is not a bad idea. There is survival shrine. So I would need a blue. Now we don't have any blue shrines near here. We've got green, we've got red, but no blue. All right. I think I was wrong. I don't think I'm in the right spot. No, there's got to be some water here. There's all these dinosaurs, or these other little food creatures. Speaking of which, being able to kill one and get 16 food, still pretty nice. Oh, it's 14.5 now. Okay. I see how it is, but that's not going to stop me from killing the next one. No, it's too deep to be a snake sound. I think we just keep moving. Whatever that is, I don't want to give it a shot. Alright, so we're pretty good. Here we are. Here's some water. Water's very dirty. It's called Piddle Puddle. And we don't have any points into, Ooh, I think this is Lagoon. Yeah, I'm very, very sure that this is Lagoon. But I'm not seeing that snake. Like, I see the snake scent. I don't see a snake. Yep, here we are. This is Lagoon. Like, I was right. Very happy to be right about that. Okay. We could go for another idol. I'm not opposed. Water's beginning to get dirty. So that snake's been around here for a bit. That's what I'm understanding there. And yep, we'll put a point into Brawler. Beautiful. There we go. That's the rest of our build before we hit a survival shrine. So take that to a blue. Let's see, do we have any blue nearby? That's green. No, I'm not seeing blue. Alright. Well, we'll look for a blue shrine. I'm sure there's one around here somewhere. Try and zoom in so I can see through the woods just a little. We will search for the survival shrine. Try not to walk into anybody while we're sniffing around. That would be unfortunate. We would die really quick. Accidentally walk into someone like, oh, I'm sorry to bump into you. I was just going to get into the next aisle. I was going to the soup store. Well, we're heading to a water source. Let's see. This here, I think we're about to hit the salt marsh. Oh, the water's very clean here, though. Okay. Growth has been paused. Alright, so we've made it to the end of our normal growth bar. We're looking pretty good. We're looking pretty good at 1.321. I think that's a funny way to stop the growth. Like, oh, what growth are you? I'm 0.321. Oh. Honestly, I'm good. We can run the gauntlet with this. I'm comfortable. No pun intended. Like, growth bar or comfort meter is as high as it's getting. As we are rocking 89 comfort. I think the only way we get more comfortable is if we're in a shelter. We're looking for a blue shrine, so we're just going to keep rolling. They say that in chat, but I managed to survive the desert and get full in the desert and then leave. So I'm going to politely disagree with chat, or the in-game chat. Stream chat's kinda quiet. That's okay. I don't need a super active stream chat. But At the moment, it would be very hard to draw my focus away from the survival. Yep, we've got our little Apatosaurus idol. Gonna run, do a lot of running. Oh, are you telling me that this shrine's in the water? Yeah, that survival shrine's in the water. How about no? So here's what we're gonna have to do. Probably just gonna have to hop over. You know what? It's been a minute since I had a horseshoe crab. I think we're gonna go for one. They have just a tinge of meat in them. Yep, yep, just a little. Not a lot, but just enough. We found the coral sanctuary. Oh, that's why there's a shrine there. That's a big point of interest for the food. Satiation buff eating plants and meat. So the horseshoe crab is a mix of plant and meat. Interesting. I never would have thought that. Well, let's see. Our little island hopping adventure. Try not to get ourselves caught. That would be rough. Definitely don't want to be caught out doing this. I think this is our second out of 3 jumps. Or at least, I think technically this was a fall. Call that a fall. Yeah, because we're cutting across salt marshes for this. If I remember correctly, this is going to be a blue shrine. Not actually a blue shrine. That'll be a green shrine. The blue shrine I need is far that way. So I guess we're making a visit to the desert, huh? It was not on my bingo card, but where the blue shrine is, so I'll go for it. Hey, we actually pulled a jump off on that. Okay. There's a lot of people who are 2.0, so they're a good 0.7 growth. Larger than me. I've seen this chat's been interesting for this server. They've been like, yeah, we sacrificed a 2.0. I'm just like, that feels weird. Super weird. But I don't know. I don't play this game enough to know the guides or the recommendations. But I have not heard you make that sound before. I probably almost stepped on it. Why it made the noise like that. Alright, we'll stop it. No, yeah, there's no water puddle there. I was getting thrown off. We definitely have to keep our wits about us, though. We know in chat they said there was somebody out here. And the last time we were out here, we saw a big old Megaraptor. So if they didn't die, they're probably plenty big now. Not trying to die yet. So we'll fill up our water. We'll pick up our idol. We'll keep moving. Water's beginning to go dirty. It was not doing that the first time I came out here, so there's definitely people. Yeah, and we've discovered this one already too. Yeah, just past that spire there should be a survival shrine. Yep, I was right. Let's see if I can stay alive long enough to turn the idol in. That's what I would like to do. Chat is so mean. Alright, there we go. Slowly making progress on the idol delivery. But I think we're like 5 out of 50 on a good 2 or 3 different idol returns into a mobility shrine, which is the green shrine, which is actually one all the way at the end of all the way at the end of this island, or I guess peninsula. Oh, nope, we ran past it. Silly me. Oh wow, look at it, it's green. Okay, so actually the color of the idol will tell you where you have to bring it to. That's perfect. I'm glad. I'm glad that is the way it is. Because I'd probably get thrown off. I'd be like, oh, I'm so confused. I don't know where to take it. But it's not. It's actually really nice. All right. I didn't even. Okay, so we got a or I don't know. We're gonna call that a magenta tail. Oh, turning into green and a darker color. They got a good skin this time. Good color picks. Our skin last time wasn't bad. I think it was blue tail into like a very vibrant stripe. I think that's how I got found last time though. The big purple tail definitely stands out though, but it'll be okay. Yeah, because I think we're far too old to be doing skin customization. Or maybe we're not. Excuse me? Did I. Dolphins? I'm not anywhere near the swimming part, so that means there's something in the water. I'm not gonna find out. I am not finding out what's in the water. Ooh, we definitely want to look at after we deliver this idol, getting some comfort plants and getting our comfort buff back up to 20, or our comfort bias. You know what? This is too big of a plant to ignore. That should give us 3. No, it only gave us 2? Alright. Well, I'll take 2. Yeah, because there's a water source out there too. Oh my goodness. There's a water source and the shrine? Alright. Well, I'd say we're doing pretty good. Trying to avoid the groups. Because the last time I died, I had gotten jumped by a group of 3 Mega Raptors. And I was an elder. Hey, I've just been running around turning in these idols. We did hit the growth cap, so we are running the gauntlet. We've decided to run the gauntlet on this Wii. And honestly, it's like, I'm comfortable with this. Oh, the water source is dry though. Water source might be dry, but the frogs are here. Oh, there's a sea snake swimming. That's why there's dolphin sounds in the ocean. I'm sorry. There we go. There's the frog. And we munch. Actually gave us some pretty decent food. Yeah, +7. There we go. I don't know why I'm having trouble with that. And I think we haven't been there on this life. Yeah, we haven't been to that water. So we need to do a hop, skip, and a fall through the river, around the bend, to the water source. Yeah, there's definitely a group of Mecharaptors running around. So there's 3, maybe 4 in that group. Yeah, for the pack. Makes me want to play something semi-aquatic, but I'm not confident in my skill. Plus, this is a growing a Wii stream, so if I pick a different beast to grow. So okay, sorry, just caught up on chat. So the gauntlet. When you hit 1.32 growth, that is like your max age for your dinosaur base. And when you hit it, it'll pause your growth. And you can stay that growth and you'll stop growing, you'll stay that size, you'll your water and food drain will not go up. It'll be pretty base. And it'll stay the same. So the gauntlet is where you unpause your growth. And when you unpause your growth, that is the part where you grow bigger until you die. And your food and water drain will keep growing and will keep going up. To another green shrine, huh? Bring it back and turn it around. The caveat, obviously, is that the bigger you get, the stronger you get, and the bigger you get, you'll get extra talent points to put into your beast. So, if you stop growing, you stop getting points, but it's easier to manage, and your build will be whatever you made it. Um, but if you keep growing and you keep getting bigger, you'll get more stuff. And also, I'm not sure, but if I remember right in chat, or other Beast of Bermuda players in chat can uh, mm, they seem to really go back and forth on official rules to see what the on location dropping, because apparently it wasn't allowed. It was allowed, and now they've changed it again, so it's not allowed. They really need to make up their mind. But general consensus, especially for me as like a Path of Titans player, is I don't like to location drop because it's just a courtesy. Ah, so they're taking part in the event in the Outlands. It's like Bountiful Land, I think works more for the herbivorous dinosaurs here. 'Cause I'm just not confident. It's like, oh, Death's Blessing, where um, you get your resurrection costs filled for free. Uh, and then Bountiful Land, meaning that there's more dinosaurs or critters and plants spawning for you to eat. I think this time we run around. We discovered and we did what we wanted to do. Oh no. Okay, good. But I'm not of the idea that I want to go back down there because that you become a target really quick sitting down there. We have meat and more meat. I'll take it. GG's little crab. Yeah, that's weird. Food satiation eating plants, but you also get meat. Confusion. Let's see. Yeah, because how long ago did that event begin? Probably, okay, so at least a good 10, 15 minutes. And I think they're hour-long events, if I remember right. Ooh, yeah, okay, good. Comfort plant, we want this. Now I'm on the comfort plant. We're near the event zone, but I don't think I want to enter the event zone. Oh, are we purple? Is our top half just all purple? Hot darn, yeah, we're just all purple. Oh, I look like the paper cups from the 90s. This is great. I'll take it. Because I thought it was just our tail that was purple. No, it is our entire top half. Yeah, I look like the old 90s, purple and blue cups. I'm just waiting for the one time a water creature is there when you want to jump in the water. No, I don't want that. I don't want that at all. Mm, I hear something stopping. That's the crouch. It's an Archelon? No, that can't be right. No, it is. Old dude's just here, just chilling. All right, we're gonna go for it. Oh, we're out of power. Out of power? Well, I'm gonna need more power. You know what? Doing that. Okay, so it shows the health, 93. Wow. So he's a point 0.8. I'm gonna crouch. We're gonna nibble on him. Huh. So yeah, that's what that does. You know what? He regained health from the last time I bit him. I think he's kind of tanky. We could try just beating him up. Because if every one of those things is just like a point to something. Yeah. Because it's like, oh, well, we do have our exhausting bite. So we are taking some stamina off of him. I don't know if we're really doing anything. Well, at some point we're taking his shield away. Can't really tell how much we're really doing. And we've lost stamina here, so now we can't run. Yeah, so when we hit his shield like that, I think we're losing our stamina. Our stamina. Oh, we're actually starting to do health damage now. Absolutely zero idea of how well we're doing. If I press the ability key and I take a look at him. Oh, he's got 7% health. Let's keep on him. He's practically done. That was. Yeah, we're gonna get some nice score off of this. Yeah. Poor Archelon got caught out. But for us, this was a much needed gore. In fact, I don't think there's anything left on this thing. I think we just completely ate it. He was very close to the ocean. He put on a valiant effort. Yeah, we're up to we're pretty full. Yeah. Exhausting bite seems to have its benefits. Survival shrines. We need a blue. We need a blue. And it's a Velociraptor shrine. Or it's a Velociraptor idol. Yeah, we're looking pretty good. I'll put a GG's. I'll put a GG's in the chat. I'm sure that did not feel fun for them, but I don't want to just be like not say anything. I think that must have been their turtle friend. Oh yeah, yeah, the curse of I want something, so the game just doesn't give it to you. Sounds like my kind of luck, honestly. But yeah, we've got some good food saturation. We've got good water saturation. We did good. We will be able to survive off of this food saturation for a while. Turtle vengeance? Hopefully not. But I'm very happy to say that as far as running the gauntlet goes, that's a pretty good boost. Pretty good buff for us. I think that exhausting bite's probably the only reason we got him. Because I saw him starting to sprint towards the end, and I'm like, no, drain his stamina, bite him more. And we were just kind of nomming on him. Water now? Yeah, yeah, we're gonna get water right after we return this idol. Offer idol. There we go. And now we get water from this lovely little water spot. It's starting to go bad, but it should be relatively safe to drink. And I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to walk there because our stamina is starting to look kind of eh, kind of meh. And I'm not trying to run out our stamina in case we have to fight something. Because I'm seeing Velociraptor and Mega Raptor symbol. Hey, this is a new water source for us. Great. We love new water sources. We could go check out the event zone since it's raining. We could. Part of me thinks it's a bad idea. Listen to the part of me that thinks it's bad. We want to survive, remember? That's why we're growing the thing. We want to grow big and strong. We're not going to grow big and strong if we die. Because we're almost 1.4. Now we've taken the slow route just to kind of keep things manageable. So I think we hang out, we pull out wide from that event area. Because who knows, what's stomping around here in the desert, what's, moving around. I mean, sure, you get the scent wheel, but it's also raining. So unless you've got, well, it's not a storm, it's kind of like a light drizzle. However, from what I remember, rain regardless, or like strong winds, will make scent trails hard to follow unless you have this keen olfactory talent here. So it does quite a few things for herbivores and carnivores alike. Additionally, since there's an event zone not far from here, I've got the idea that this water is not safe to swim in. Hold on. This tail, we were purple once, and now we're not purple. We are no longer purple, we're blue again. We, does your tail change color? Does your tail pull a magic trick and it didn't tell me first? Because we were purple, darn it. Maybe that was a different stage of growth before we were elder. I swear we were all purple at one point. It could have been the light reflection too. I was purple at. Ooh, so do I have some kind of like bioluminescence where I glow at night? I just glow a little brighter. Me and my glowing personality over here. Yeah, so we get another talent point at 1.45. So we're 0.0 5 growth away. And that 008 tick, it's like after the 2. So it'll be 0.008 and then we'll hit 3. So yeah, unless we pull a, I don't know, it's kind of late to pull a blessing. I mean, it would help us grow quicker, but that would pull our food and water saturation probably into a spot that I'm not able to manage. Because our saturation from fighting the turtles running out rather quickly. And I don't have the forager talent. Uh, in the forager talent allows you to uh, get satiation off of non-player carcasses. Yeah. So if I had those, I wouldn't be as worried. I could just, go around, find the gores, find the critters. What does that say? I think it was saying that carcass is starting to go bad. Let's see. Yep, where it's like, it's safe for me to eat it, sure, but I'll take a comfort bias loss right here. And as you notice, I'm not getting any kind of satiation off of it. So we're kind of just padding our food. Yeah, minus 4.4 bias. Oof. But yeah, our food is stacked pretty decently. Well, the sniffing I wanted to do is gone. Now what I need to do is find more yellow flowers like this, eat them back up to get my comfort bias back up. 'Cause yeah, we're doing pretty good. I'm happy with it. Trying not to eat from that. To a mobility shrine, to a green shrine, huh? Well, I'm gonna fill up on water. This is a new one. Yep, our dry mouth puddle. Fill up our water satiation. There we go. Little dude is just passed out over there. You know what we could do? We could take this with us. Because there should be a green shrine along the shoreline if we run far enough. I believe Ashen is out in the distance there. Yeah, where that rock is. So after a lot of running, we will eventually find the mobility shrine. Is this not glowing green? Has my hypothesis been debunked? Looks like it has, because I don't see anything green on this thing. Except for like, oh no, it's got green claws. Okay, all right. Listen, the other one was a lot greener, so it was a lot easier for me to tell. All right, but yeah, our the satiation we got from fighting the turtle is practically gone. Oh, what was that? What was that? I'm not finding out. Keep running. Whatever that sound was behind us, I don't want to find out. No, thank you. No, thank you. Come again later, or at least when I'm not here. Yeah, the only net negative here is because we're overweight, we technically run slower, which is not great. Running slower is not great. But the extra health, right? The trade-off is our health bar is a lot higher than it normally is because we're overweight. So it's like you get slightly tankier, but only slightly. Give me some comfort plant. I'm wondering, because I hear thunder, which means this is a storm. Wondering, yeah, because our comfort's starting to go down. Ooh. This is what I get for not having any points into weather resistance. Because weather resistance is here. And sure, I've got a +1 inherit there, but like if we hit a growth storm or a really bad storm where it starts to flood, we're gonna be in some trouble. And it will not be a good time. We are as full on our comfort bias as we can get. So now we're just looking for that green shrine. I mean, if we keep following this hillside far enough, we will find a green shrine, but I was going to hope to find the one on the shoreline, which admittedly might be on the the side west of us. Well, here's the pathway down. Pathway down is empty. Yeah, I think there's a lot of people fighting at the event, which more power to them because it's practically a PvP arena because all of the resurrection requirements are being met. I'm seeing lots of idols, but not a lot of shrine. We just have to keep marching. Yeah, just keep going. Well, I found the edge of the event zone. If I'm gonna get jumped and die, I might as well get jumped and die in the event zone. Yeah, because we have bountiful lands, so lots of critters, plenty of stuff. And we also have Death's Blessing, where you automatically resurrect without any penalty to growth, including running the gauntlet. But I'm hoping to kind of get through and around. Me being silly, I didn't actually anticipate running through the event zone. Yeah, we're just gonna keep rolling. Yeah, kind of follow along these rocks. All right, we have left the event zone. So if we die out here, we don't get anything met. We just kind of die. So that'll be rough. So I'm hoping, it's very much a hope because I know people are very PvP oriented here, that they all just kind of stick to the event zone. Go be bloodthirsty in there and to leave me pass without much thought. Alright, so we are fulfilled again. And we'll just walk a couple steps. Alright, so our extra food is practically gone from our food drain. We are. It's almost as if we never fought the turtle at all. But if we hadn't fought the turtle at all, like we've pretty much seen a full food meter go down. So that turtle bought us a lot of time. So as mean as it probably felt on the turtle's end, it helped us out A lot. A lot, a lot. And this one is the mobility shrine. Gonna double check. Yep, mobility shrine. So we need the green. That one, at the moment here, it looks green from what I can see. We're gonna run straight for it. That icon's starting to turn blue. So we just head past the blue and we should hit the green very soon. Yeah, it's definitely blue. But the green one shouldn't be too far at all. And we're back to our normal run speed. I just looked at that. And we are out of food satiation. We are out of overweight. So, just gonna have to run into the woods here. Hope we find the shrine we're looking for. See, I didn't think it was in the woods. I thought it was green, then blue, and then woods. Could it be that it's sitting smack dab in the middle of the event zone? Could be. Because that's blue. And if we follow the river will take us to a red. Yeah. I am not convinced that I'm headed the right way. But I'm hoping that we're at least on the right track. Well, here's the river. I don't think we're on the right track anymore. But what I will do is I will eat from the corpse here. It's very fresh. And there we go. You know what? I don't mind. With the 1.3 food decay, I don't mind. Because that food will be gone in probably, what, at 1.3? It'll be gone in like 2 or 3 minutes or less. That's not a lot of time it buys us. What I definitely should do is I really need to drink this water. So now our water saturation is gone. You see how quick that just magically disappeared? That little tick. We just keep drinking until we can't drink anymore. We are full now. Yep. That frog is frogging. And I think we're just gonna run. Honestly, I'm thinking of just taking us all the way up to the mobility shrine inside Titan's Rise Mountain. We might just head all the way up there. It's a long path because we picked this up in the middle of the desert, but I'm not risking going through the event zone and dying to go do that. So it's a long way, but it's worth it. Our comfort looking good. It could be better, so I'm gonna munch on this plant here. Turn around, pick this up, keep rolling. So we're back up to like 18 point something. So yep, we're doing okay. And I think to be on the safe side, our next tick is going to be weather resistant. Get us a little bit of longevity for the weather. It's beginning to go bad. It's not worth the comfort debuff. Yeah, that food satiation already gone. Hey, I know that water source. All right, we're close. We are close to where we want to be. Yep, it's up here is going to be the hill that takes us to Titan's Rise. And that's a big Rex! No thanks. No thanks. Oh, it's running at us. Yep, I hear big footsteps. No, sir. No, sir. No, thank you. You're huge. That's at least a 2.0 Rex. Nope, we use our speed and we leave. It is time to leave. That was a very interesting thing to just walk up on. Ew. Glad I didn't walk into its mouth. Would have been free food for that thing. Because they do a lot of injury. So we would have taken like maybe 1 or 2 bites and just been completely unable to move and run away. That would have been really rough. Really rough. Well, the cat is sprawled out on the windowsill, sleeping through the sunshine. And I will not bother him. Nope, we're not bothering the cat. Honestly, it's practically about dinner time if I keep waiting. So we might just skip lunch today. I got murdered. That should be the name of this game. I got murdered. Oh, it's that pack of Mega Raptors. You know what? Chat's got some really weird questions. And I'm just gonna avoid them. Oh, the thunder's back. And we can hear the wind. Alright, we're taking this to a mobility shrine. There's something. Oh, there's another Rex here. Like, I heard the footstep. I looked around, didn't see nothing. I wonder how long he's been. How are you hitting me? What? Sprint! Sprint! I dropped my idol, but as you can see, I just lost half my health. So it's not worth. Not worth. He's sniffing for me. I guess trying to see where I'm going. Alright, we're gonna have to find a new idol. Probably saw me running for a hot minute. Oh, jeez. Well, one step towards weather resistance is one step towards healing. Oh, that was close. Yeah, that was close. The rough part, I don't know, do we even try for the idol? The Rex might guard the idol, seeing that I was carrying. I'm not moving again till we hit full health. That was painful. He did 60% of my health in one bite. That's a lot of health to lose. He did 400 damage in one bite. At least. At least. That's not the kind of game I want to play. That +2 inherit into healing, though, is just beautiful and gorgeous, and I love it. Honestly, this inherit selection, if I keep the +2 inherit into healing, and we swing survival damage next time, I wonder. Although the 5 The 5 out of 3 in Sneaky is really nice. I've very much been liking the 5 out of 3 in Sneaky. This tick rate for healing, like, the injury's already gone. And now we're only down by 100 health. I'm not sniffing the idol anymore, which makes me think that the Rex is carrying the idol. The big jump. Oh, no, that Rex is still here. We are playing with fire right now. All right, there it is. So we have our idol. We have it back. We know where we need to go. The real question is, can we get there? I would like to say yes. I really would like to say yes. But at this point, I've got some questions. Like, where the Rex went? I wonder if the Rex logged onto a different dinosaur. See if it couldn't hunt me down on something else. I wouldn't be too surprised, honestly. It's a very common thing. Or that was the sleeping Rex. Because that's a loud noise. That's a very loud noise. Oh, almost there. We're really almost there. No. As much as I don't want a detour, we need the food. I really don't want a detour, but we need food. Alright, at this point now they're only giving us 12 food. Still one of our best non-player food sources, but it's definitely down from the 14 it used to give us, and very far down from the 16 it gave us when we were little. Let's see, our comfort bias is still there. Okay, so we don't need to stop for comfort bias. We narrowly avoided death by Rex. Honestly, I think speed, I like speed. But those survivability inherits we have are too good to ignore. Could you imagine if we had a 5 out of 3 in healing? So I could. There's definitely a Mega Raptor, and I would not be surprised if the Mega Raptor is just camping this cave. Either for camping people who are bringing trinkets, or camping people like me who are trying to bring idols. Well, if I'm going to die, let my death be swift. Well, here we are. And the shrine is going to be up here. Loud noises every which way. Not great. Well, We made it out, or we made it in. Let's see if we can make it out. See if we have any luck. Far so good. The event at the Outlands is over. All right, and this should be the entryway. Yep, there's the entryway. We have sprinted all the way out. And away we go. Real question is, do we try to get some water while we're here? Or is that where the Mega Raptor's at, camping the water source? At this point, I'm just like overly questioning myself, wondering where everything is, knowing where nothing is, but just trying to survive a little bit, even just a minute longer, is progress. That's an Appa yelling right here? No way. Oh, I'm gonna eat these fresh carcasses. 6 food. Probably another 6 food. 3.5. I think that's wild that that's an Appa yelling. I thought it was a carnivore. See, Rex, that's what you need to go after. Go after the Appa, not me. The Apatosaurus will give you infinitely more food than mine would. Alright, we drank all we could. So now we just have to get off this mountain without being caught by another dinosaur. We're also going to grab a little bit of comfort. You know what? Maybe I should be thanking the Appa, since that Appa is single-handedly covering my run with all the sounds. Now there should be some sort of ramp off of here that is second to the ramp that we used. So there should be at least 2 ways. Because we found the one way that got us up. Now we just have to find the one way that gets us down. I think this is it. Yep, here we are. This is it. Yep, this is the way. And we've got 9. That's a survival shrine. Okay, cool. We've successfully made it out of Titan's Rise. Everything past here, though, is going to be a struggle. That is a mobility shrine. Wow, it was like we were just at a mobility shrine. Who would have thought? All right, little Aurora Ceratops. I need your food. 12 food, please. If I'm still lucky enough to get 12 food. We do. Oh my goodness, we do. There's another one. There's another one. Oh my gosh, there's another one. Get it! You look like you're turning into a giant bipedal skink. You know what? Probably. Probably. Alright, so here's the Apato. I'm gonna pick that up. And I'm gonna run off with it. Now, once again, I couldn't seem to find it last time. I don't think we went far enough, honestly. This time, I'm confident enough in our ability that if we had to fight a snake, we've got a fighting chance. Oh. See, we needed to take this road and we went left. We took the wrong fork, I think. I think that's what it was. Yep. Yep, this feels like the right fork. And there are no smells on the probably just because it's raining. So we could definitely still run into something. But I'm at least somewhat confident. What does that say? 1.6? We're at 1.4. So we're almost to 1.5. Look at us. Look at us go. Very happy about that. Yep, that giant yelling quadruped is still behind us. I think we're just gonna run. Yep, there we go. We're headed the right way. That's the mobility shrine. Get us some more water satiation while we're out here. Explore a new water source. Maybe even a couple Aurora ceratopses to top up our food, because I know we just ran past one not too long ago. I heard the little chirp. So we're definitely doing okay. And we've got about 45 minutes till the end of the stream. What I remember. That wasn't me. That was not me. That wasn't me. Yeah, there's a snake symbol. Yep. Yep. Offer idol. Grab one of these. That's a water source that we haven't discovered yet, by the way. The Ponderer's Pond. Run. Run. Into the woods. Into the woods. We leave. We leave. We leave. We're gone. No, sir. Uh-uh. No, thank you. My entire life just flashed before my eyes. The entirety of my life. All the dino life flashing before my eyes right there. Alright, so those are acros. And acros are known for being the large version of me that runs fast. So the honest hope is for us to get around them without being detected. It looks like there's the water source and the shrine. So if we go the long way around, ugh, you can't see more than 2 inches in front of your face on this thing. Or at least not in these trees. It's probably why they didn't see me. So I was very close to them. It's quite concerning. Alright, there's the map border. Means the other water source is right over here. So we can fill up on our water. And make what I would describe as a valiant yet somewhat foolish attempt to swim across the water where there's a known snake symbol. Yeah, it's a player frog. Alright, well that's full water. That's both of those water sources on this side discovered. So, down the rocks we go. Ooh, is that fresh? No, that's fresh. We need to hit that. We need the corpse. We need to go nom nom on the corpse. That shadow on the ground made me think there was something coming up behind me. All right, well that is 20 food. And yeah, there's a snake in there. It's probably waiting to see what I do. This is going to be, it's going to be perilous. Yep, their frogs are not real. Well, I can assure you that they are. No, you don't want to go up? Go up. We did it! Oh my goodness, we did it. There was. I'm not going to ask questions. Oh, there's a koa. Well, hmm. Koa or the snake? Koa or the snake? Can I just say neither and keep running around? I feel like I can, but I don't know if it's going to go very well for me. Especially considering the way the Rex was chomping on my tail, even though my tail wasn't near his face. Another snake symbol. They're definitely over there at that water source. The last snake I ran into was running around with friends. So, I don't know what that was. Oh, these fruit trees. I'm stuck in the fruit trees. Okay, here's the koa, which doesn't sound like it's being fought by a snake. It runs extremely quickly, huh? Well, you know what? I'm gonna find out how quick is quick. Oh, well, that's a packy. I'm not sure I want to find out about. Is the packy getting chased by the koa? No way. Well, you know what? I don't care. Because at the end of this, there's going to be meat. And if I have to fight the koa for some meat, I'll do it. Yeah, this old dude's running for his life over here. In the meantime, I'm going to go after this horseshoe crab without dying myself. Because there could be something coming up behind me. I have been invited to join their group. I don't think I can group with them. I'm gonna press no. But I don't want to join their group. So I think I don't even know how that's possible because I'm 90% sure that that would be a mixed pack group. Someone over here trying to get me banned. What? Are you eat meat? You're a carnivorous thing. Oh, they're definitely fighting. Is that another we? That's another we. Ah! He's guarding the gore. Are you serious? You know what? If he invites me to a group again, I'm liable to join. Because you want to know what I didn't know? I didn't know he was a we. I did not know he was a we. You can do it, Git. I believe in you. It's nice enough to bring me the core, too. Nice enough to share with me. So I feel like if I get invited to another group. Oh no, oh no, get up. Promise not to be aggressive. You just gave me a gift. I can hear the koa stomping around in the water. Which I also definitely need. Oh no, 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 no. Come on, up. Uppies. Because that's what I needed today. Oh, a fresh carcass. Gits must have gotten away. Yeah, because that koa is just sitting there now. Actually, if I look at that koa, right, if I look, I must be too far to look. But I kind of want to try my luck here. Now the koas, if I were, oh no 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 no, the koa's still going after Gits. All right, well I guess I'm not. I guess I'm not. What I will do is I'm gonna eat this spawn gore. If the game will let me. Will you let me eat the spawn gore? I'm hungry. Hungry enough to be eating spawn gores. Yeah, there we go. Good 18 food. Now where's Gits? Why can't I not smell Gits? Powerful, hasty Coelhoceratops runs extremely quickly. Is it running at me? There's no way it's running at me. I highly doubt that it runs at me. No, it's running up the hill. It's running at me. You're cute. Very cute. Oh, Gits is still right behind it. That's in a very good defensive spot, though. Oh, you're gonna take no for an answer. I'm in the middle of the stream. Silly telemarketers. Like I want to hear from them. I don't want to hear from a telemarketer. Listen, buddy. Well, the poet doesn't know that we're not grouped. He just knows that I'm sticking around. Oh, get me out of the water. Yeah, the only thing this Koa knows is that I'm sticking around. I kinda want to fight whoever wins. Or honestly, join the group if Gits invites me to a group. Alright, Koa that runs extremely quick. I'm gonna try not to be directly next to it. Try and be in a spot where I... Oh, there it is. There it is. Did it not take fall damage? I'm confused. I'm very confused. I think we keep rolling this way. And I don't see Gits anywhere. I think what we do is we stop here at the water. Oh, there's Gits. This cow is continuing to run at me. It's gonna hit me. It's gonna hit me. It's swinging at me. Oh, but I think I gave Gits the opportunity they needed. Ooh, but Gits got hit. Can parents bite the eggs of their child? Hopefully not. Because it increases deformity. What? What am I? What am I reading? I don't even know what I'm reading in this chat. Oh, Gits, I hope you got up. Unbelievably relaxed. Wait. An incest we. An incest we. I didn't even know that that was a thing that you could read on the stat bar. Now this Koa, let's see. Let's hit Z on this. It doesn't show. It shows Gits' health though. Oh, Gits, no. Run. Oh, run, Gits, run. Oh, poor Gits. I want to see the Koa's health. It's at 90. It's a 1.6 Koa. It's a 1.6 Koa with 96% HP. What are we? We're a 1.5 we. Hmm. I'd have a better time going after Gits, as evil as that would be. Yes, I'm just gonna go for a frog here. Honestly, if I had joined the group, because I thought at first that Gits was a packy, that was totally on me. I really do want to stick around, fight whoever wins. Because if the Koa kills Gits and takes a lot of damage, I could fight the Koa. If Gits kills the Koa, maybe he's nice enough to split it with me one more time. Maybe. First, I need to make sure I don't go running head first into the Koa. That would be bad. Don't. Did they run fast and far enough that? Oh, it's right here! Oh, it's right here! Oh, that's terrifying. Oh, that's terrifying. Yeah, but the Koa doesn't know.